Hello there, this is GL12XTA. Trying to find the oil leak on this car. So, well that's water. The oil filter housing is dry, that's our normal culprit. That's been done. There is oil here. And this is rather wet. Around here. So we've got new bolts and new sump, but not the water around here. So I'm not really sure at the moment where it's coming from. I'm going to clean it all off. Let's let it run and see where it comes back. I found one problem, and there you can see there's a zip tie on the CV boot. It's actually throwing grease on the back of the engine there. That's not our main leak, I don't think, but I will replace that with a proper fixing. Right, so I've dried everything off. Well, I've sprayed it with petrol basically, and then dried it all off. Now I think we are free of oil. I'm going to run the car now and see what happens. I want to see if there's any more oil leaks oozing out. Cleaned it off, it looks pretty decent now. And it wasn't terrible. My concern, to be honest, is the crank seal, which is in, you've got to take the gearbox off to get to it. So if you're getting oil down here, but not oil up there, we've got to suspect the crank seal. The other thing is, I don't know if we told you or you're aware of that. But it's not an MOT failure yet, but it is probably next year. Right, so it is 12:35. I'm just getting the car running. You can see there's a cleaning mat, salt mat underneath, and everything is, well, dry at the moment. We do have some condensation coming out here. That's normal, to be honest. This means that we've got a little bit of a leak there, but the car's cold, so we're going to get a little bit of water for initial startup, but everything else, well, we'll see. I'll leave it for a bit. Let's get it hot and see if we get any more drips. So the fan's just cut in. We don't have any leaks. Condensation drop is finished, and I'd say we're pretty dry down here. So we know the engine's hot. And on this side. So can't see any new oil, which is great. That's dry as well. My fear is the crank seal, but at the moment I think we are okay. So I'm just going to turn the engine off, let it cool down. Time now is 13:40. Hi Bill, it's 10:47 on Tuesday the 2nd of January. So the last time I filmed was over the weekend, and at the moment the car's been sitting on the ramp now for the last 3 or 4 days since I ran it up, and we're dry. So that's really good news. I'm going to need to take it out for a run, but I think we're there. I hope we're there. We'll find out when I take it for a run. Right, so Bill, your car's been out on a 10-mile test drive, and we just want to see if there's any more oil leaks. So we're still dry around this area. We're dry there. But we have this drip here, but it's dry up there. So this, I would say, is your flywheel end crank seal, and the way to fix that is to take the gearbox off, I'm afraid.